Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this video, we're going to do Blast Guys top 10 G.I. Joe classified action figures of 2023. The year has come and gone. We have gotten a lot of great figures. It's very hard to choose only 10. There has been a lot of great figures, but here are my top 10 figures, starting with number 10. So number 10 is the Python Patrol Cobra Officer. I absolutely love the deco, the color, the black, the green, and that touch of splash of yellow is fantastic. Out of the 6 original OG Python Patrol characters, this is my favorite color scheme. It's not too wild. I could actually see this in real life. So he's number 10. And I think it looks awesome. It's a great repaint from the Cobra Officer mold. It looks great. So let's take a look at number 9. Coming in at number 9, we do have GIJOE Halix action figure. I think she's fantastic. She came across great from the original release of the 1/18 scale, straight from the video game. I think her head sculpt came out great. I love the color of her hair and the overall sculpt. What's really cool about this figure also is she came with some awesome weapons. The swords had yellow to give her ownership to the figure, and she had a very unique, one-of-a-kind style gauntlets that had blades on it, or swords, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a new weapon. So that's the reason she made the top 10 of my list. That being said, let's take a look at number 8. Coming in at number 8 is Rock and Roll. And I'll tell you what, I'm an OG vintage style. Give me the same character over and around. Just the version 1 characters, just remolded, resculpted, made in perfection. But I always do like a little bit of updating. So instead of getting just a green shirt version of Rock and Roll, they hit us with this. They hit us with that new color shirt. Works fantastic. The tattoos, that metal hand. Thank you, Lenny, for that. That was amazing. And also this figure allowed me to come up with a really cool custom, which is my 80s style boombox for Rock and Roll, so he can rock out in his spare time or riding in a battle, listen to some heavy metal music. This is fantastic. Coming in at number 7 is Chuckles. This is an exclusive action figure. I think Hasbro kind of got this figure more well known. He's more one of those obscure characters that only your old school collectors from the 80s kind of know about. Seen a lot of videos that people didn't know about Chuckles or a whole lot about him. I think they did very well with the packaging art, the storyline they used with the Crimson Strike team to bring Chuckles to light to a lot of new collectors. And I think he's a fantastic figure. He has this iconic Hawaiian style shirt where he's going to have his army pants. He comes with a lot of cool accessories, and all to have is all beat up. One-of-a-kind stuff that we have never seen before. And that's the reason Chuckles is number 7 on my list. Number 6 is my favorite Ninja Force character, Numchuck. I initially planned for Numchuck to be a high armor list, but due to the replacement of the black with the darker gray and some of the weapons issues I had, it kicked him down a line a little bit to number 6. But he's pretty cool. He's my favorite Ninja Force character. So that's the reason he's number 6. Alright guys, here we are. We're down to the top 5. And number 5, my man Lite, one of my favorite characters of the line. Here he is. It looks fantastic. I think he looks great right out of the cartoon and the 80s toy line. The only issue I had with him that kicked him out of number 4 spot was the weapons case. Should have had a hinge on it. I think that would have been great. Other than that, his weapon he came with was pretty cool, a little soft, but it gets him in at least in the top 5. So here he is, number 5, Lite. And number 4 is Ripper. And I tell you what, this was a hard sell for me because he is a fantastic figure. The sculpt is amazing. The accessories are amazing. Wish he had a backpack. But the glass is a huge improvement from Buzzer. That is the reason Buzzer has been kicked off the top 10 list, because of those terrible glasses he came with. But Ripper came out beautifully. If this is a sign of our other Dreadnoughts that come, like Xandar and Torch, man, I can't wait to see how those are going to turn out. But here's number 4, the best Dreadnought of 2023, Ripper, number 4. Alright guys, here we are, top 3 figures, and number 3 is the Crimson Strike Team Baroness. This is a fantastic looking figure. She has a metallic red paint on her chest armor. It's a great sculpt. She looks good, but I ended up with a little something I'm totally on the fence of. Am I mad? Am I happy? Because I got an alternate type of hair. They dry brush gold across my alternate hair from my figure. Not sure why. I've heard a couple people getting these. Are they rare? Are they not? I kind of find myself conflicted. I don't have the jet black hair to swap out the hair, or do I keep this because it's a rarity? So that's why she's number 3, but she's a great looking figure. And number 2 on our top 10 list of GIJOE Classifieds is the Cobra Commander from the HasLab Hiss Tank. The reason he's number 2, almost number 1, is because I don't have any Cobra Commanders. I did not like any of the GIJOE Classified Cobra Commanders from the initial kickoff of the line. I wanted a vintage style Cobra Commander. Here he is, and the reason he's number 2 and not number 1 is because he has the Mickey Mouse ears. But it's not a deal breaker. He looks fantastic. If I never get another Cobra Commander, he is my definitive Cobra Commander until we can get a repaint with the correct Cobra insignia on his chest, and maybe a vacuum mask would have been amazing also. And I feel that he should be in the top 3 because he is more of a rare figure. Not everybody's going to have this Cobra Commander unless you've either backed the HasLab or you bought one on the secondary markets. So he's not going to be as plentiful as most of the other figures. So with that being said, as of this moment, can you guess my number 1? I bet you can't. If you do, stop the video, comment down below, let me know what you think number 1 is before I reveal it. So with that being said, let's take a look at number 1. And my number 1 for 2023 GIJOE Classified Top 10 is the Range Viper. You're probably asking why. Why? He's one of my favorite figures. He's got a fantastic design. He came out beautifully in the classified 1/12 scale figures. And also, I feel kind of excited because it took me like over a month or more to find this guy. That's me going online 3 to 4 times a day on Walmart.com trying to get him, and coming to being disappointed every single time. Sold out, sold out, sold out. Until one day, I woke up early, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting ready for work, in stock. And not only I was able to get one, I was able to get a squad of 6. So I'm kind of very appreciative of these figures because through my perseverance, I was able to get my squad of one of my favorite troop builders, the Cobra Range Viper. So all the headache and all the pain in the ass to get this guy, it really gives me appreciation of actually having these part of my collection. And that's the reason he is number 1 of 2023. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What is your list? Put it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys would have put in your top 10 if you have not made your own video. And let us know. And any other comments you have, do me a big favor. Can you subscribe to the channel? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for me so you get all of our wonderful content that we drop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support throughout the entire year. We so much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And remember, guys, we'll see you in the next review.